Okay, so I want to show you how to do our sample exam proctoring video, and this is a video that we'll submit before we take an exam to make sure that we are properly proctoring our exams that we will take from home on our computer, or you can take them at school, or you can take them in a library, or anywhere that you feel comfortable taking the exam. What you need is a webcam, and then you'll need to go through Canvas to utilize Panopto Video. So I have our Canvas site open, and we go into Panopto Video, and everyone will do this for a sample, and I'll grade it. Here's the assignment. You'll just click on that you have submitted the Panopto sample video, and then once it's submitted, you won't actually get credit because I have to grade it. So I'll grade it based on the criteria that the video shows a recording of you and any monitors that you're using, and that you show a clear view of your workspace, in particular the space right in front of you. And I like people to work at a desk if possible, or any flat surface. So that can be a table, that can be a vanity, it can be anything that's a flat surface that we can write on. We don't want to be taking the test sitting on a couch or sitting in any other situation. So talk to me if you have issues about a location that you can utilize to take the exams. So for the sample video, we want to start it the same way we're going to start our exams. And we're going to do that by going to Panopto. And then up in the top of Panopto, you click it on the left menu here, Panopto Video. There's a button to create. Click that. I'm going to click Panopto for Windows. Within this view, let's zoom out of here. I've already downloaded Panopto, so I can just open Panopto. But if you haven't downloaded it yet and you haven't done a recording yet, I'm going to have you download Panopto. I'm not going to click on that. This one would download for Windows. If you have a Mac, you'd click on other options and you would download for the Mac OS. Again, if you have an older Windows system or a Mac operating system older than 10.15, then let me know and we'll work something else out. Actually, you can follow the instructions that I'm going to give for a Chromebook or a tablet. So we're going to go to create, and then we're going to Panopto for Windows. And once you've downloaded it, you're going to open Panopto. Cancel for a second. If you are using a Chromebook or a tablet, or for some reason you cannot download the software, you're going to use what's called Panopto Capture. It's almost exactly the same. It's just on my end, it's a little harder to monitor the video. So it's better if we can download it and use the first option. So try that first. And if it doesn't work, or if you have a tablet that you're using or a Chromebook, you'll have to use Panopto Capture. So Panopto for Windows, and then I'm going to open Panopto, open the Panopto recorder, and it's going to give me some options here. Hopefully. There it is, opening twice now. So I'm going to close the Canvas window, and we'll look at the options in this. I'm going to hit cancel. We're going to look at the options here. So for starters, the camera it's using right now is the one on my laptop, which is over here on the side. So you can't see it. I have to look over this direction. There I am. And that's what I'm going to use for Panopto for now. If I wanted this front-facing camera, I would choose this other webcam, which I'm using for Zoom. So that's a little confusing, but I would switch cameras. I don't think it's going to let me because I'm already using this camera for Zoom. So if I did that, you'd get a frontal view of me that looks like the Zoom picture instead of the side view that you'll see me waving into. Okay, so you're going to pick your camera. If you only have one, it will just automatically choose it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay, audio. You could just use your microphone. I don't really need audio. The idea is if someone is there talking to you, but I don't really need to see it. Quality standard. There's no PowerPoint. You do want to capture the main screen. That's the video that your monitor. And if you have multiple monitors, you're going to add another video source. I don't really have another monitor, but it's not going to like that. So I'm just going to capture my main screen. You can click on this button over here to see what's being captured. So this is the view of my monitor, and that's going to be captured in the video. And then up here, it says, where do you want to store it? create new recording. Oh, it wants me to sign in. Shoot. You should automatically be signed in because you're going in through Canvas. I'm going to pause the video for a second and figure this out. Okay, so it needed me to reinstall Panopto so that I could sign in and be online. So here I am online. I'm clicking on to capture the main screen, and I'm adding another video source if I have multiple monitors. I'm enabling the screen capture so I can see what's going to be on the screen. In addition to what's on the screen, I'm going to also get a video over here of from your camera. And now remember, my camera's on the side for this video. So your camera will be in front like my Zoom camera is. But you won't necessarily see yourself on the screen. So this will be gone. Oh, you cannot minimize Zoom while you're recording. Okay, cannot minimize that. So maybe just move it over. I would not really be there. You won't see yourself in the screen usually. Okay. And then I had to sign in to have our class show up. This will list all your classes here. So our class, this current class that I'm making for this video is here. Your class would be different depending on what quarter it is and which class you're in. And then you could name it. And I think I said to name it, name the video, your last name, whatever that is, .sample video. Okay, and then we'll start recording. And that's where it's going to be saved, and that's what it's going to be called. And where I have last name, you'll put your last name. Okay, and then we'll hit record. Actually, it might help me if you do first name, first dot last name dot sample video, because I have a couple people with the same last name. And then we'll hit record, and the video will start. And for your sample video, I'll need a couple of things. If you're taking an online class only, then I want to see your ID. So you can just hold your ID up to the camera until it's readable. And it needs to be just a picture ID, anything, a school ID, anything with your name and a picture of yourself. This doesn't work where I can't see it. This is really important, especially for people that forget to put their name on the video, because I won't know who you are. My audio source is very quiet, it says. That's coming from, is that coming from Zoom? Hang on one second. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Hello? Well, hopefully it's working. The audio, that is. There we go. I think that's working for Zoom. Okay. Okay, so where am I? Sorry about that. I showed my ID. That's only for the online class. For the hybrid class, don't worry about it. I'll see you in class. And then the important thing is that I can see your workspace. So there's a couple of ways to do this. This is not sufficient because all that's showing me is a little bit of your desk, and I'm not seeing what you're looking at. And what I'm looking for is, do you have another monitor? Do you have an iPad? Do you have some other electronic device that will allow you to, not you, but someone to go online and search for answers that I'm not seeing on their desktop? It's a test on which we get to use 5 to 10 pages of notes. So I'm not so much worried about, do you have some notes out? Although I would like those to be handwritten notes rather than my solutions to other things. So you'll show me those. So you might start by taking your notes and showing them to me. Here's my first page, second page. I don't need to see everything. I just want to see that they're not reproduced solutions to my worksheets, essentially. Okay, so handwritten notes, there they are. And then you'll take your camera and you'll show me your workspace. So one way to do that is to bring your camera over. This is easy because I can see what you're seeing as I move the camera from the right side of my desk over towards the left. I want to get in front. Oh, there's my monitor. That's right in front. So I can see the back edge of the desk all the way over to the left here. There's the left edge of my desk. Way over here. Going a little further. Sorry, I know that's a little weird. See how it does get hard to see. Again, I'm back to the right, all the way over to left, and then down, and then maybe to the front edge and back. So this is, you can see it's hard to see what's on my desk here. So I really want to maybe back away a little bit and get a better picture. And then also maybe a little bit to the right. Oh, there's another monitor there. So that's what I want you to show me. And over here, there's nothing over there except some books and things. Okay, so I'm gonna move that around. And I'm gonna show you another way. If you don't, that's with an external camera. But if you have if you're using a laptop, so I'm gonna grab my laptop here. That's kind of hard to do because so here's my laptop, here's my camera on my laptop. You can see me there looking. Let's see if I can get that light out of there. Here I am looking at my laptop down here and over here on the left on the Panopto screen. And so on that little screen, or maybe I can change my zoom so you can see it better. Let's change my zoom camera. I'm going to turn off my Panopto camera. Oh, it won't let me. Maybe I pause it, it will. No, it won't let me. So I'm going to resume. But I'm going to turn off Panopto for a minute so that I just have, so we'll do more with Panopto in a second. When I hit done, it's telling me the name and where it's going to go. I'm going to hit done. And now I want to wait for this upload to finish. So this upload is going to happen both when you do your sample video and when you do your test. You want to leave the screen open until this upload finishes. If it doesn't finish, then I'll have to come back and message you and say, hey, go back to your upload and you can finish it by just clicking on that, like this one up here. Okay, so that's the Panopto, but I still haven't shown you if you have a laptop what you can do. And what you can do with a laptop is I'm going to just use my laptop now for a second. So I'm going to pull apart the monitor. There you go. And I'm now using my laptop. And I'm going to take my laptop and I'm going to change cameras here real quick. Let's see if I can switch feeds to that one. Okay, so now I'm using the camera on my laptop, and it's very difficult to sort of turn my laptop and show you my workspace because I can't see what you're seeing. But if I turn around myself and I hold my laptop up, then I can go from the one side of my desk, past the monitor, get out of the way, lift it up to the other side of my desk, kind of like you would do a selfie. So see how you can see behind me with everything. And that's just by turning around with my laptop, like a selfie, lifting it up, and I'm turning around and showing you everything behind me. Sometimes it's easier if you stand up and do this. Sorry, a little higher maybe. There it is. There's my desk. I'll get out of the way. There you go. Okay, so that's my sample video. I've uploaded it on Panopto, and I'm going to switch back to my other camera so you can see me better. Oh, I unplugged it. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, so now you can see the videos much clearer. So a couple of things to point out. I just want, when you do this, to have a video that shows you and your monitors. That's happening through Panopto, and then a clear view of your workspace, in particular, the space right in front of you. So what you want to avoid doing is sort of taking your camera and going, here's the left, and then going back to you, and then here's the right. So like if I take this camera and I show you over here, and then I come back to me and I show you over here. Well, now I can't see what's in front of you. And that's really what I'm after is what's in front of you. Anyway, so there's what you do at the start of your exam. Make sure you're recording yourself and your monitor, and then a clear view of your workspace. And then you'll start your exam and the whole exam will be recorded. Just so you know, like if you don't have to do it at home, you can do it at school. You can do it at Starbucks. You can do it in the library, anywhere where you have internet access and access to a webcam. So you'll need a webcam either in your computer or on external. Let me know if this is an issue right away, and then we'll figure it out. Everyone else, this is how we'll do our exams. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. Once you've submitted this thing, you won't get credit for this part until I go back and grade it. And then if you've done it right, you'll get full credit. If you don't do it right, I'll send you a message that says you need to redo it. You'll redo it and then resubmit on here by getting another question. Okay, so hopefully that is clear, and good luck. Thanks.